Imagine holding a piece of wood last touched by a human ancestor 300,000 years ago. This isn't science fiction. It's the reality of a stunning archaeological discovery in China. For ages we've seen our early ancestors through stone tools, believing wood was too fragile to survive. But this find changes everything, offering a rare glimpse into a world shaped by more than just stone. Ancient wood is like a lost page from a forgotten diary, revealing skills and daily life that stone alone can't show. The Sanmenxia Basin discovery is a monumental event, a whisper from the deep past, now a clear voice. It tells us our ancestors weren't just surviving, they were innovating, using their environment with remarkable ingenuity. These wooden artifacts are tangible links to our shared heritage, reminding us of a long, complex human journey. Such discoveries are rare and force us to redraw the maps of ancient technology. For decades, the story of human evolution focused on Africa and Europe. This Chinese discovery adds a crucial new dimension, showing innovation was a global phenomenon. Different groups of early humans developed sophisticated technologies in parallel. The journey into our past has just taken an exciting new turn. The Sanmenxia Basin in central China, carved by the Yellow River, has long been a treasure trove of ancient artifacts, but no one expected what lay hidden deep within its layers. Archaeologists, searching for stone tools and animal bones, instead uncovered something extraordinary: ancient wood. In a layer of waterlogged clay, dark organic shapes emerged, pieces of wood, miraculously preserved. The team worked with extreme care, knowing they'd found a sealed time capsule, undisturbed for 300 millennia. 300,000 years ago, this area was likely a lake shore or marsh, frequented by our ancestors for water, food, and resources. Tools lost here were quickly buried by mud and silt, the first step in their preservation. Over time, more sediment sealed the artifacts away from decay. The Sanmenxia site's unique geology allowed these fragile objects to survive. Finding tools in their original context lets us piece together a richer picture of the past. Wooden tools were found alongside stone artifacts and animal bones with cut marks. This association shows these tools were used together, likely for butchering and processing resources. It's like stepping into a workshop abandoned yesterday, except it's 300,000 years old. The Sanmenxia time capsule is changing our understanding of the ancient world. How did wood survive for 300,000 years? The answer: clay. Normally wood decays quickly, eaten by fungi, insects, and bacteria, fueled by oxygen. But in Sanmenxia, the tools sank into waterlogged, fine-grained clay, creating an oxygen-free anaerobic environment. The clay acted like a vacuum seal, locking out air and halting decay. Waterlogging helped too, filling the wood cells and preventing it from drying or cracking. The environment had to stay consistently wet. Any drying would have introduced oxygen and destroyed the wood. This stable, waterlogged clay was a perfect natural preservative. It's similar to how peat bogs in Europe preserve ancient remains. Such conditions, stable for hundreds of thousands of years, are incredibly rare. The clay of Sanmenxia didn't just bury these tools, it guarded them. Time stood still, allowing these artifacts to survive and share their secrets with us. What did these ancient wooden tools look like? They were intentionally shaped and surprisingly sophisticated. One key find, a long pointed stake, likely a digging stick for unearthing roots and tubers. Other pieces appear to be fragments of sharpened spears, with fire-hardened tips and smooth shafts for hunting large animals. These spears mark a leap in hunting technology, providing crucial protein and fat. The toolkit also included clubs or throwing sticks, useful for defense, hunting, or processing food. Some wood pieces show scraping and cutting, perhaps used as work surfaces. This variety reveals a complex, adaptable toolkit. The woodworking techniques were advanced, selecting the right wood, shaping it, and using fire to harden tips. These tools paint a vivid picture of intelligent, resourceful people. The Sanmenxia wooden tools are even more significant when compared to similar finds elsewhere. The Schöningen spears in Germany, also 300,000 years old, revolutionized our view of early human hunting. For years, such advanced wooden technology seemed unique to Europe. The Sanmenxia find changes that, showing similar innovation in Asia. This parallel development suggests cognitive and technical skills were widespread, not limited to one region. Different groups independently arrived at similar solutions, mastering wood for hunting and gathering. The echoes between Shoningen and Sanmenxia reveal a shared human ingenuity that spanned continents. For decades, our view of early technology was dominated by stone tools. The Sanmenxia wooden tools correct this bias, reminding us our ancestors' world was also made of wood, bone, and fiber. This find forces us to rewrite a fundamental chapter of our story. It shows early humans had cognitive and technical sophistication much earlier than once believed. Innovation wasn't a single event, it happened in parallel across the globe. The human story is richer and more complex than a simple linear progression. As we marvel at these artifacts, we wonder, what else is waiting to be found? The Sanmenxia tools survived thanks to a rare geological miracle. How many other sites like this remain hidden? The story of humanity is far from complete. There are still lost chapters to discover.